YouTube. What I have for you today is this little butt pack, basically. Supposed to be made by the Uncle Mike's sidekick. But what I want you to see is the finish. I'm scratching my head because this is upsetting. Now, I already went around and used this needle right here, which is curved. And this is basically what I want to talk to you about. This curved needle is excellent for fixing stuff like this or backpack. Now, this is part of the kit that you can find around the world. Okay? And this kit has 7 needles. And I'm going to read to you the 7 types of needles. The first one is a cell needle. Number 2 is sack needle. Canvas, carpet. Number 5, leather. Number 6 and number 7 is poultry. That's poultry. Okay, and then they got the Spanish, vela, sacos, lona, alfombra, cuero, tapizado. But cameraman, please take a close look over here. Do you see it? The company is Dritz Homecraft Needles, and he has, the first one is a famous sail needle. Now, why would you use a sail needle for like a small backpack or like a small deal when you can use a curved needle, a curved needle? Now, if you had played with medical equipment stitches, this is basically what they look like. And you could use your own motor tool, or you could use long nose pliers if the equipment is too tough. Okay, like you want to use lona. What's the English name for lona? Canvas, heavy canvas. Better. I'm going to tell you the type of stitch that I did already over here on top, and then I'm going to show you the bottom part that I use. I know my producer give me the name of these. What is it, producer?
Seam binding.
Seam binding tape, okay? But we're going to talk about later on that. So basically what I have right here is the needle, the curved one. And you want to use the style is, I think the style is called, the type of stitch is named blanket stitch. Okay, so basically you put it like that. Okay, like I said before, I did it already, but just to show you. Okay, and it goes like this. And then right at the end, guys, go ahead and put your needle through the loop. Doesn't make a difference what size of the loop. So what you want to do is create that blanket type of stitch for securing, to secure the material that it will not come apart. See, this is supposed to be Mike, but I doubt it. I mean, probably it's a Chinese knockoff copy. But even the Chinese don't do this lousy job right here. Okay, guys, see? You put it up. Don't do it at the beginning. Do it at the end, so you don't create problems. And make sure you got, see, I have a little problem there. So you don't get tangled up and then have to cut the needle, cut the thread and do it again. See? And now you're making the blanket stitch. Now don't go past the original stitching done by the sewing machine, because then you're not going to have a straight line. And just at the end, put it through the loop. Okay, and you do this all the way. And then it should be the ending part or the loose part. It will have this type of stitch that will protect the material so it will not come apart. Okay, this is almost like camouflage material. It's not a canvas, but it's kind of thick. Now, if you ever play with the medical equipment, basically it's the same deal. You're supposed to grab it over like this or grab it like that, but be careful with the thread. Don't. And you push it through. Okay. Wait to the last loop and go through the loop like that. Okay. Take a look, cameraman. You see, I had done the first one very fast, so the material will not come apart. And now I'm going to second this blanket stitch to protect the material. Now, if you have a sewing machine, this little package ran about $3 or $4. A while ago, the binding seam. What I did, you see, this one is kind of messed up. Well, I'm not a professional seamstress guy, so just give me a break. But if you take a look at this side, this is professionally done. Why? Because what I did is I did the back side first, this side first, split in half, so you do the bottom part, and then once you finish, you know, I got one piece right here. This is a long piece, and then a short piece over here. So you sew the back part all the way through, and then later you flip it. Okay, don't go over the original sewing. That's the important part. And then just go and sew it right back on top of it. Doesn't make a difference if you have two sewing on one side. That's even more secure. Okay, you two. So basically, I know I'm not gonna teach you how to put the thread to a needle, but if you are hard seeing like I am myself, just have a little kind of triangular with a little circle. I don't know the name of that. That help to put the needle to the the thread to the needle. It's a special tool. It run about 99 cents. They give you two. So because sometimes it's hard, guys. I mean, unless you use a magnifying glass, if you come to age, everything falls apart. Your eyes is the first thing to go. So once again, guys, get it in there. Go all the way through, and almost at the end, put the needle through the loop. And softly. Okay, now how do you end this? This is the easy part. You go the opposite, back a little, and you do it about maybe 2 or 3 times. Okay? I know my producer is going to make this tape a little short. So you make it 2 times, and then you go under all the threads. Carefully, right? Okay, and then you do one of these fishing. You go over the needle 2 or 3 times, under the loop, not over the loop, under the loop, and then you push it, and you have it, guys. Then you find your nice scissors, El Cheapo kind, and then you get it. Okay, so once again, this kit, this sewing kit, at Wally World, is less than $3, guys. And then you have the famous sale needles that everybody goes crazy, and then if you go to you know who, it run you almost $3 or $2.90 or something like that. So you don't need to spend the money on one needle, because you can get 7 at Wally World, and that help you to sew all this stuff right here: sail, socks, canvas, carpet, leather, and 2 upholstery, which are the curved ones. Okay, YouTube, a little bit of hand sewing. I know if you went to service, you had to put the name tag, so or do the unit patch or some kind of jump wings or aerosol wings, or you know, stuff like that. So you have to do it yourself if you don't have a seamstress around. Okay, you don't find Vietnamese ladies around. Yeah, they are in the outside the bases, army bases. Okay, YouTube. So remember, if you have to do it, use that blanket stitch to secure your ends, and they will not come apart. Again, thank you to my new subscribers. If I found something that is good for you, save you a lot of money, or some money, and protect your equipment, I bring it to you. This is kind of nice backpack, deep camo for the US. They have two, one the big one and the top. So you can put that like a poncho or like a raincoat over here, or like a little sandwich, stuff that you don't want to do the bottom part. $5 at the flea market. Talk to you later, YouTube. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.